Bournemouth, Arsenal. What do you think?
Arsenal is in a very, very dicey situation. They've got a fresh, long injury list. Timber is out till next year. Partey possibly might be available for the Manchester City game. He's definitely going to miss the game against Bournemouth. Now, there are doubts for the game against Bournemouth. Martinelli, Trossard, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka. That's a problem. That's a huge problem because these players are essential and they've been critical to Arsenal winning games. Obviously, Bukayo Saka is number one. He has played 86 Premier League games in a row. He has been Arsenal's most consistent player, and sometimes I find it annoying that Arteta fails to rest him most times. And I mean, he almost had to be dragged off the pitch, at the last Premier League game. So Arsenal might be going with a very skeletal side. Bournemouth has been stubborn at home. I won't say that they've been successful at home this season, but then they've been stubborn at home. It's not easy to go to the Vitality Stadium and get 3 points. But look, if Arsenal wants to compete for the league title, they need to get 3 points there. It was easy for them last season because Arsenal started last season very, very well. It was a 3-1 victory, if I'm not mistaken. A goal from William Saliba and a brace from Martin Odegaard. So, but I mean, some of these players will be there. Even William Saliba picked up a knock as well, so he's also for the game against Bournemouth. But then again, to be honest, with the quality that Arsenal has, I do expect them to get a victory at Bournemouth because they can easily go with a starting 11 of Tomiyasu, Kiwo, Gabriel, Ben White. I mean, you could even take out Kiwo and you have both Ben White and Gabriel as a centre backs. You have Tomiyasu as a right back, Zinchenko left back, and then the midfield. You have Jorginho, who is an experienced player. Thankfully, Mohamed Enel is back. That's someone who can also play in the hole. Then you expect probably Emil Smith-Rowe to start again alongside Martin Odegaard in midfield. And then up front, you could have Jesus Nketiah and Nelson, as the case may be. So with those crop of players, Arsenal should be getting a victory easily. One thing Arsenal has struggled with this season is that same flow that they had from last season. It just seems to be like they're probably doing too much in terms of tactics. Arteta is obsessed with constant flow and inverting fullbacks and just making sure that the flow is consistent. But that takes a certain level of technicality from the players, and they always need to be switched on, and they just need to be on their game. But sometimes, look, these players they're human beings. It's easy for anyone to switch off, especially when you've got a hostile crowd behind you, or maybe you're not just in the best frame of mind. So it will be difficult for Arsenal, but Arsenal should get 3 points. 2-1 to Arsenal.
Okay, but seriously, if Saka is not going to play that game, it's going to affect Arsenal,
I do. I know it will affect Arsenal, and I hope that in that case, I hope someone like Gabriel Jesus plays on the right wing instead of the left. I prefer Jesus on the right wing, and then Reece Nelson on the left wing. Reece Nelson can cause damage from that left wing situation. So, just like I said, look, there's enough quality in the Arsenal squad to get 3 points at the Vitality Stadium. It's up to them to get that victory. So,
okay, 2-1. So 2-1, Arsenal to win. Yeah. Players to score.
Players to score.
For Bournemouth, definitely Solanke, because I even want him to score. Yeah.
He's a usual culprit. You do expect him to score, but they've got some exciting forwards as well, Brighton. And I mean, Justin Kluivert is here to get off the mark, so maybe he could get a goal for them. But yeah, the usual suspect is Dominic Solanke. And then for Arsenal, I'll tip Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Magalhaes.